Today we are reviewing The Sims 4 Riviera Retreat Kit. I believe that's what it's called. So this kit is all about building a swimming pool. So I've just gone onto this random lot in Oasis Springs. This is our swimming pool and we're going to be turning it into a Riviera Retreat. There aren't actually any Rivieras in The Sims 4 base game. So like I have absolutely no idea how this is going to go. But today we're looking at all of the new stuff for the first time, which is very exciting. So firstly, it looks like this kit comes with some pool stuff being pool trims. So we have this first pool trim here, which is like a stony trim. I want to look at most of the different swatches. So they all seem to be relatively neutral ones, which is great, I guess. I guess the theme of this pack was supposed to be kind of like a Mediterranean vibe, although I'm not too sure. I guess it looks nice. And then we've got this other Riviera tile pool trim, which this one definitely looks a lot more Mediterranean. It's very mosaic-y. So I guess maybe this kit is like part 2 of the what was the Moroccan kit called? Courtyard Oasis. This is very much giving my first Courtyard Oasis stuff. Now you can add a pool to your Courtyard Oasis if you already have that kit. This kit also came with one archway, which, you know, okay, we've got an archway here. Like I just don't know if I'm gonna be like, oh my god, guys, we got a new archway, I'm so excited. Like, it's just, do you know what I mean? Also, why is it only for one wall height? This is the issue I have with Sims 4 kits in general. They heavily limit the amount of stuff that they put in them so much where it actually hinders the quality of the kit. Like, there's no reason why they couldn't have added at least a medium wall height version of this or a tall one. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like why it's exactly the same for honestly all kits, whether they come with doors or curtains or windows, they rarely ever come with stuff for multiple wall heights, and I just feel like it's a little bit lazy, and I have said that before. It looks like we've got a new flooring called Riviera floor tile. Now, I was under the impression that this Riviera floor tile was actually supposed to be a tile for your swimming pools, so you would actually put this in the pool itself. I'm surprised we only got one design. I actually genuinely think it's quite nice, and I'll probably use it in my Sims kitchens. Although we don't really have, like, I don't know what world I would use this in, like the My Wedding Stories world, but then I don't play My Wedding Story, so I don't know. Anyway, I believe this is supposed to go in the pool itself. And then, oh, we've got 2 wall swatches. This is interesting. So this is the first one. It's called Riviera Cobblestone. So this is all in neutral swatches, and I believe maybe this matches one of the pool trims, the first one we saw. To be fair, I actually quite like the way this looks. I actually feel like, yeah, I genuinely like this wall swatch. Obviously, getting a wall swatch is not the whole like, oh my god, guys, get this pack just for the wall swatch. It's like, you know, when The Sims 4 Journey to Batuu came out and everyone was like, guys, you've got to get Journey to Batuu for the floor swatch. And I was there like, why? Just for a floor swatch? Okay, pop off. Anyway, even like on a build like this, like I haven't built this. This is just the base game build in Oasis Springs. But tell me right now, this wall swatch does not look nice on this house. You liar. It looks very nice. I definitely think you can use it to upgrade some of the builds. And then we have the Riviera wall tile, which is supposed to be for the swimming pool. Okay, so we put it in here because the water's so blue you can't really see it. But it's there if you want it. What if we change it to like a dark red? You still can't really see it. Anyways, I'll use it on this main wall here to maybe if we use it on an inside wall, like, could it work? Just thinking as a vibe. Okay, where is the kitchen in this house? Did EA forget to put a kitchen? No, they didn't. That wouldn't surprise me. So maybe, like, I'm trying to think, guys, Lucy, like how on earth you could use this stuff. Maybe, okay, I heard the new world that's coming in the latest Sims 4 expansion pack, the romance one, is going to be like a Brazilian theme or some kind of maybe Latin world. Maybe this accompanies it. EA have said that kits are separate to expansion packs, but honestly, I do disagree. Like, they usually come hand in hand and work well together. So maybe they've done it for that. I don't know. But honestly, like, I'm a little bit disappointed. Like, it just, I don't know. It looks really pretty, but obviously it's literally just meant for a pool and you can't really see it in a pool. Do you know what I mean? I'm already just struggling to think, what on earth am I actually going to be doing with this kit? I think it's nice. And although, okay, there are still some other things that we need to look at. So these are rocks, which we will actually go into live mode to look at because I believe they're fountains. Is this okay? I'm mistaken. This is not a fountain. I thought this was going to be a fountain. Oh dear. Okay, apparently they're just grotto accent rocks. And these are all the different swatches that they come with. So they do come with a wide variety. We do have this fountain here, but I'm curious. Okay, in the promotion, I'm sure they showed one of these big rocks as a fountain. Am I being dumb? I feel like I'm just being stupid. Yeah, I'm being stupid. I think, okay, we've got more rocks apparently. Okay, there's more. They were hidden under outdoor water decorations, fountain decorations. I was about to kick off then. You will definitely need move objects on, and that's because I guess you'll want to like, you know, merge them together. So this is what we do if we have bb.move objects and we create like a little, I guess this is quite good maybe if you're making, to be fair, modern luxury homes. I wouldn't do it in this swatch, but maybe in the grey swatch. If you're doing like a, you know, like those American mansions, like MTV Cribs style mansions, and they have like rocks all around the pool. Like I could definitely see something like that being used. If only we had curved pools in The Sims 4, then we could have the full-on great experience, but obviously we don't. We do, okay, back to the pools. We do have a brand new pool ladder. This is the pool ladder here, so I guess it's a lot more pretty than the base game white one, which is always good. Though it's just a pool ladder to me. It's not that deep for me. We also have a pool light. I wonder how light it actually is. This is the pool light in the swimming pool. At least we can kind of see the tiles now. This is a pool light outside of the pool. Honestly, I think I would rather just use this outside of the pool. I believe, yeah, there was also another light, which is a candle light, which I genuinely thought was really random. I think a lot of the stuff in this kit is like, it's just so random, all this stuff. Like, I just feel like a pool kit. Okay, like we've got these medieval lights. Yes, I'm calling them medieval because they're candles. But then we've got these like quite modern looking deck chairs. Like I feel like it has no rhythm. Is this a side table? I believe this is supposed to be a side table. Can you put, no, you can't put chairs in it. Did they give us chairs with no table? Oh no, there we go. I can stop kicking off now. The table has got a umbrella stand on it to give constructive criticism to EA. I believe they should have given us one without an umbrella, or is this one of those, technically we can't because it's a kit, so a kit can only technically contain this many objects. Like this is the annoying thing about EA. Like they could have just given us this, but without the umbrella, but because it's a kit, they probably have some corporate responsibility to not give us too much. We also have a fake drinks tray here, which has got a fake lemon on it. That's always nice as a decoration. We've also got a poolside towel station, which is a nice fake decoration, and it's got slots on top, so you can put the base game towels in there. We do also have a new fire pit. I actually quite like this fire pit. It's actually a very low modern looking one. I think it looks quite good, to be fair. We also have a pool lounger. So in the Sims 4 base game, we don't have these. So this is technically new content to the base game, which I think is great. I like it when they add new stuff to the base game, especially when it comes in kit. So that's always what's the right word, a praise, like a nice thing from me. We also have a planter. EA love to put, honestly, a big planter in every single pack that they do. Every single build kit from now on, honestly, will contain a plant like this. So I guess we haven't seen anything like this before, a lemon tree. We also have some curtains here, which I think look really nice. I genuinely like all of the stuff that comes with this kit. I've noticed they use plumb bobs on the top of the curtains. That's a nice touch. We also have a big pagoda thingy. I guess it looks quite nice. Yeah, I think all of this stuff. Oh look, there's one with like curtains. I do think the stuff in this kit, I genuinely thought I was going to hate this kit, but I actually think it looks all right. I think this stuff is really nice. We've got some rocks, although I'm so sure we've already got debug rocks that are kind of similar, so I wouldn't say it's anything that new. And of course, that's everything in the kit. Kits rarely come with that much stuff. I do think the stuff in this kit is nice, but obviously there isn't really that much, and I think it's going to be really difficult to create a full space. In my opinion, a kit should always work with the base game and no other packs. The closest possible world to a Mediterranean vibe is Oasis Springs, but it is literally an American desert world, so that's like, loosely I'm putting it as it could work here because it's a sunny world, but then, you know, but it rains in most Mediterranean countries too. It doesn't rain in Oasis Springs. I just feel like the kit's really nice, but it's out of place. Some of it feels modern, other feels rustic, other feels very like old-fashioned. I definitely think the theme is a bit off. I'm disappointed that the door and the curtains don't have a tall wall height version or a medium wall height version, because my opinion, every single door and curtain should have one, especially when it's not that much more effort for them to do that, because it's basically the exact same thing. I think it's nice stuff, but it's like it doesn't really feel like enough to fill a whole build. Like, you're gonna need many packs in order to loosely pull off an aesthetic that's Mediterranean, and even then, like, I wouldn't really say, like, I just don't know if this is worth the money by itself, because there's just not enough here to make a full build with. If you can afford to, if like money's no object for you, then I think the stuff is nice, but I think you're going to really struggle to use this stuff in a build. I will be honest. I think it's, you know, this is how I imagine a lot of Sims 4 kits like this, because not all kits are like this. Some of them are really good, but with ones like this, you guys know I love my absolutely demented metaphors and analogies. To me, this is like, you know, if you're baking a cake, like imagine being given the icing or frosting, as the Americans call it. Imagine if I get the frosting. I'm baking I want to bake a chocolate cake. This kit is giving me frosting. The kit is giving me chocolate sprinkles on top. It's giving me the decorations on top of the cake. But what this kit is not doing is giving me the eggs, flour, butter, and sugar. So it's like I can decorate the cake, but I can't actually make the cake to begin with. Do you guys get that analogy? I hope you do. It's like they give you the cherry on top of the cake, but they don't give you the cake. Do you know what I mean? It's like they give you stuff to decorate a Mediterranean style house with, but you can't make a Mediterranean style house in the first place, so it kind of defeats the whole point. It really, I feel like that was a very clever analogy from me. Yes, it was. You're getting the decorations to go on the top of the cake, but you're not getting the cake itself, and it just kind of defeats the point. And it's like, okay, you get the frosting from this pack, but the flour is from another pack, and the eggs are from another pack, and the sugar is from another pack, and the butter's from another pack. So if you own multiple different packs, we have all the different ingredients for a cake, aka a beautiful build, but you still don't even have an oven to bake the cake in. So, okay, this analogy needs to stop. Okay, Sat, shut up. Do I think this kit is nice? Yes. I feel like they could have gone further. They could have given us, instead of just pool swatches, they could have actually maybe given us some newer flooring swatches for the outside. We could have got this table without the umbrella. We could have got the curtains and the archway into the wall height. I don't know what these candles were doing, but they don't need to exist. I thought the rocks were nice, to be fair. I thought the rocks were nice. Although I don't know why they don't show up in the rocks section of build mode, but there we go. They instead show up in decorations. I just think that's a little bit strange why they did that. Maybe it could have come with a new backyard fence that would actually suit surrounding this area. It could have actually come with like furniture to put under this padoga thingy. It could have come with some new plants. If money is an object, this kit is a miss from me. If you like the My Wedding Story, none of us like My Wedding Stories, but if you enjoy building in the world itself, maybe you could use it in that world. Maybe you could also loosely use it in, I can't even think of any other world. Like, this kit is just way too specific. It's just like with the industrial loft kit, the stuff that comes with it is so nice, but you can't build an industrial loft, so it defeats the point. And this is another one of those kits where it's a nice concept, it just doesn't suit being in a kit. It suits better being in a game pack or an expansion pack, so you actually get enough stuff. This is a miss. It's a miss from me unless you have the money. At some point soon, if not already, I will be uploading my review of the other build kit that came out alongside this one, so you guys let me know what you think in the comment section below, and make sure you check out the next review too. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.